Hi everyone, thanks for having me here. It's a pleasure. So today I want to share with you my early career scientist experience of a transdisciplinary project in social-ecological system adaptation. So implemented a participatory process and a social-ecological approach are the two integrative methods that we use to work on adaptation, system adaptation. And what is this slides illustrate well is one of the main challenges that I've, from my point of view, working on adaptation, that is conciliate local communities and scientific interest around this questioning. So I will go back to this question later. Now I'm going to present the Mountain Pass project that I work on. This project aimed to understand how ecosystems can be mobilized by local communities to contribute to adaptation strategies toward a sustainable future. We have two case studies, but I've only focused on one. Is a remote valley in the central French Alps, the Pays de la Meije, for those who know this valley, that mainly live on tourism activities and also farming. We implemented a participatory we tried to have a wide diversity of regional and local stakeholders involved through different methods to engage them to co-produce knowledge about adaptation. So this project is structured in 4 parts. We first start by studying what happened in the past, what response to change already occur, then looking at the present or the current functioning of this system based on nature contribution to local quality of life and livelihood. And then using a backcasting scenario method, stakeholders have designed a desirable vision to 2040. And now we are reflecting with them using a serious game on how to reach this vision, what adaptation pathways can be constructed, what adaptation strategy could be implemented to reach this desirable state of the system under climate change. So this process gives, in my perspective, good scientific results and match well our objective and research question, like trends and efforts that triggers change in the social system, a social-ecological system, adaptation scenarios and strategy implemented by participants that we can analyze, leverage and obstacle to adaptation, to decision that lead to adaptation, but also evolution of ecosystem services demand, that is our main focus also. But if we look at the expectation and interest of the participants, I put here several ones that have been expressed, because of course there is as much interest as participants, but what they really like and what they really often talk about is the space that we provide them to discuss about the future of their region that they care about, but also the recognition by outsiders of local issues that they're dealing with every day and in the future. And this is more a joke, but the Mayo said to me that it could be his next 5-year plan for the municipalities. But no particular interest about adaptation mechanism or even less about ecosystem contribution to adaptation. So this is the main challenge that I'm dealing with every day, asking myself if I'm doing well with this expectation. And first insight that I have from my perspective to cope with these difficulties to engage people about climate change and ecosystem issues could be to engage people with more grounded issues that they can relate on in their region, for example, or of course adapting scientific discourse and concepts. I think we all do that. But more above all, I think build trust with, for example, giving feedbacks at each step of the process to stakeholders. These are the main solution that I can find from my perspective. And to conclude, this co-produced knowledge are really valuable and well used by researchers to increase understanding about adaptation, mechanism and, and issues, but how we can do the same, how we can engage local communities to do the same with this co-produced knowledge, and in other words, what's remained locally about scientific publication. Thanks a lot for your attention.